folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida, as we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner decides to field it. And the return man brought down. It's DC yardage on that return. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking.
He's in the clear. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. They pick up the first on the ground. He shreds the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The tight end has got it. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They'll run it from the gun, going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with a long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's caught. It's Joyner. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moves out of the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Williams.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? A direct snap. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back. It's Stockton. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Frazier. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27. They move to 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Makes it look easy. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play. And here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Tempo approach, the defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do it.
Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, my gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's up. And how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to... Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Defense digging deep here. It's play number 12 on this drive for the offense. Dropping back. It's Morton. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And that will give them the lead now. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On the run, it's McCray. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Morton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped right there at the line, and no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Grabbed by the receiver. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Nice grab. It's Williams. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The pass is intercepted. He could go to 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's insane right now.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Let's it fly to the wideout. The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. A tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. The late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So out comes the field goal kicker. If he makes it, this becomes a one-score game. Goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.